And Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hey everybody, it's a Monday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you had a great weekend. We sure are having a typical Monday here, aren't we?
You better believe it. It seems like nothing's going right. You know, you have one of those days.
Yep.
They say it feels like a Monday. Believe me, it does today. Everything I've tried to do has not worked out.
I know, me too.
But I'm working on it.
But guess what? We've got the show now, and hopefully we'll go just smoothly. We've got a great show lined up for you guys. But first, we're going to check out our weather. Good Monday afternoon to you. Let's go ahead and look at live Doppler 15,000. We do have widely scattered or even scattered showers moving across our area. This is actually the backside of that large and very strong low pressure system that actually brought severe weather across the deep south, even portions of Georgia, northern Florida as well. But right now, we're just seeing light to moderate showers. Right now, the moderate showers are actually across the PD, just north of Pamplico. These are continuing to track to the north and east toward Marion and toward the Mullins area as well. These will actually cross right over the border belt here in really the next 30 minutes or so. No severe weather indicated with this system though, as it is the backside of it. What we will see though are stronger winds gusting tonight, and I'll get to that in 1 second. Let's go ahead and talk about timing of when these showers will taper off. Well, heading through tonight, they're not going to be as scattered. We will be seeing more isolated showers, but still holding on to that cloud coverage as well until later on this evening, heading into the early morning hours. Really, when our winds start to pick up, all of the shower activity and the cloud coverage, that will actually start to decrease right around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. Really looking at clear skies, and actually tomorrow is going to be a gorgeous day. We'll be seeing plenty of sunshine as we head through your Tuesday. Now let's go ahead and talk about those winds. Well, those will be gusting today really about 15 miles per hour, continuing to pick up as that low pressure pushes away from our viewing area. Actually, winds gusting up to 25 to 30 miles per hour. So with a fairly saturated ground and winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour, make sure everything's taken care of as far as all your patio furniture. Make sure all that's put away. Now, in terms of temperatures, well, the cooler temperatures will be returning, although not before our warm temperatures still. Heading through the first half of the work week, most of the work week actually extending all the way until about Thursday as this front starts to roll through our area, but still warm ahead of the front, widely scattered showers as we have this front roll through, and then cooler air, of course, behind this front. Your Grand Strand 7-day forecast, 63 for your Monday, 64 as we head into your Tuesday, and then those temperatures start to bottom out once that front passes through Friday, heading into the weekend. Your Inland 7-day forecast, 62 for your Monday, nearing 70 degrees as we head into your Wednesday, cooling down by Friday, and of course, heading into the weekend.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, so you were somewhere this weekend, yes?
Right. Yep. We had 2 celebrations of life this weekend.
Okay.
Johnny, of course, down in Myrtle's Inlet, and also my good friend up in, this was a crowd the other day. My wife and I attended the celebration of life for my good friend H. Lee Brown, and it was at the OD Pavilion. Everybody was there. The mayor was there. A large crowd turned out, and a lot of friends had some nice things to say about H. Lee.
Always nice.
And guess what? I told him he's the only guy to ever kiss me on the air on my cheek. And 45 years in television, the only guy.
That's funny.
We miss you, buddy. We really do.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, go for it.
All right, Surfwater Promotion. That's where we get all of our stuff that we promote with our cups, our hats.
That's right.
Everything you're looking for. You're looking for T-shirts? Hey, they got them. Hats, anything, and they can make up 10,000 T-shirts, whatever you want to do. They'll wrap your car, too. I'm having Amanda's wrap.
Are you?
Yeah, it's called.
What's going to have your face on it?
Co-host, and my face is going to be on it with her. But they can do a little bit of everything, so you got to check them out.
That's right.
Surfwater Promotion.
Yep, they are down in Surfside, and they do an awesome job. And they also, if you need design work done as well, they can handle all your design work
for you. All right, let's talk about something else. As you guys know, a month ago, I got a new car, Volkswagen of Florence. Mike Rickenbaugh. If you guys need a new car, I'm telling you, I really love driving a Volkswagen. I drive the Volkswagen Touareg. It is the larger of the SUVs, and absolutely love them. But all of the cars that they have there, Volkswagen are very, very safe cars. They're great family-friendly vehicles. They have smaller ones that are good for, you know, your daughter going off to college and all kinds of stuff. Now, if you want to go see them, you can go to www.mrvw, which stands for Mike Rickenbaugh, Volkswagen of Florence.com. Go see John and the guys. They'll take great care of you.
Yeah, I rode with it the other day. It's a nice car.
It is, yeah.
It really is. Yeah. All right, here we go. Find out about today. Today's Monday, January 23rd.
That's right.
And this is Measure Your Feet Day. I can't even get
7.5.
I can't even get mine up there.
No, don't
And
try. He'll fall out of the chair.
And it's also Compliment Day. So pay somebody a compliment.
I'm waiting.
Your hair looks nice.
Oh, thanks.
All right, birthdays today. Let's go back to 1950. Richard Dean Anderson. He's 67. He started on General Hospitals in 1976, so I'm sure all you ladies know him. Then MacGyver series came out, and he was in the movie Stargate SG-1. The original MacGyver right there.
All right, 1951, Chelsea Sullenberger is 66 years old. He was the famous pilot that landed the plane on the Hudson River. They actually just made a movie about that as well. He was ranked number 2 in Time Magazine 2009 Most Influential Heroes. That's an incredible story and a great
Unbelievable,
movie.
too. Nobody was hurt on that. Okay, 1953, Robin Zander, I believe is how you pronounce it, 64 years old, lead singer and guitarist for band Cheap Tricks. And he saw the Beatles on Ed Sullivan's show, and he picked up a guitar and started learning.
That's how you do
about
it.
that?
People see you, and they just say, hey, I want to be in broadcast. Just kidding.
Okay, today in history, let's go back to 1975. Barney Miller made his debut on ABC TV.
All right, in 1985, O.J. Simpson became the first Heisman Trophy winner elected to Pro Football's Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio.
You know, large stores lose a lot of money every year to shoplifting. All right, let's take a look at Walmart. I thought it would be more than this, but it's not. Walmart loses $3 million a year to shoplifting.
I'm sorry, to me that sounds like a ton of money, but not to Walmart.
Yeah, not to Walmart. There's so many Walmarts, I thought it would be more than that.
$3 million.
But $3 million they lose to shoplifters. So you people stealing, quit, because I'm having to pay more. That's it from the...
Oh, see, that was a bad one. It's a Monday.
All right, you do it.
See it? It's a Monday.
From
I'll
the
try.
know-it-all department.
That's right. There
Here we
you
go.
Woo!
That's not
We've got a
bad.
great show lined up for you. Stick around. We'll be right back. Back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Dragon Boat races are coming up. It's a huge benefit for Ground Zero. Last year, if you will remember, only one news station made the news.
Yeah, that
and you
made
know
the
why?
news.
They flipped the boat over.
Yes,
that's us.
TV
right
15
here.
flipped the boat over right at the last second.
That's right.
And I don't even know who won. All I know is they flipped. That was all the news was about.
Nobody cares who won. They just want to know about us, right?
That's right. And
Kidding.
April 29th is when it's coming up. So we're getting it out there early because we've got to get some people that's going to sponsor some boats because this is a big fundraiser for Ground Zero.
It is, and although the festival is the last Saturday of April, now is the time to be able to recruit teams, captains, individuals that say, hey, I want to put a team together. So now's the time to do that, and they can do that by getting in touch with us. But we'll work with them and walk with them all the way through the process, help them with everything that they need and the recruiting tips and even the fundraising piece that goes along with it. But we have so many people that say, gosh, I don't want to do that again because it requires a lot. But the day of the festival, they have so much fun. They're signing up ready again.
Everybody had a great time.
Awesome.
I mean, everybody had a great time. I was told there's a lot of people.
Yeah, how many teams do you guys normally have? Is there a limit to the amount of teams?
Well, there's a limit just because there's only so many boats we can run throughout the day.
Correct.
Probably our limit would be about 64. We've never had that many teams.
Okay.
We usually run somewhere around in the low 50s, though. So our goal this year is 55 to 60. We're trying to really push it this year and get more teams.
All right, last year, how much money did y'all make from this last year for Ground Zero?
Usually we can profit right around $100,000 or so, which goes into the ministry that we do throughout the school year for the teenagers.
That's
all right, tell them what Ground Zero is all about.
Yeah, tell us about that ministry.
Yeah.
We're a ministry. We're not a church. We're not affiliated with a church or denomination, but we are a Christian organization. It really focuses on reaching teenagers and encouraging them if they are Christians, but reaching out to those that aren't, regardless of what they think about Christianity, but just really letting them know that somebody's there that cares for them. We have a great facility downtown where we do a lot of great events, a lot of great speakers, and really equipping students to be leaders as well as reaching out to them.
It's the old theater.
Yeah, the old theater right downtown Myrtle Beach.
Everybody's been there in the old times.
So something like the Dragon Boat races raises money so those kids can go and they can hear about Jesus and they can have a great time and they don't have to pay anything.
Yeah, now there are some events that we do charge for, but there are a lot of events that we do for free. And I'm not just talking about something we put together. Some of these times, these are the national speakers or national bands, or we can do events for a lot less cost. This Friday, we're doing an event called Out All Night. All night long, we'll have about 300 students from Friday night to Saturday morning, going from place to place in charter buses and everything else, having a great time.
How to get involved in that? Is there a way?
Yeah, everything whether it's Dragon Boat or the events that we do or just questions is on our website at mygroundzero.com.
Okay, awesome. Now, if I want to start a team, if Cecil and I want to start a team, you want to do it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, yeah, we'll say. Yeah,
There'll
right.
be a lot more than just you
what
and I
do I
doing
need to do?
You can actually do that at the website too. Go to the website and there'll be information on there about Dragon Boat.
Instructions and stuff.
Yep, and then it'll contact us. There'll be a button on there where people can get in touch with us, and we'll contact you, get you to a captain's meeting, and give you everything you need.
It is a lot of fun. I did it several years back, probably 5 years back, and it was awesome. So.
All right, Scott, thanks for being here, buddy.
Yep,
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll be right back.
Be live. All right, are you interested in running a marathon? Well, let me tell you, the Myrtle Beach Marathon is coming up, and I'm going to tell you, it is bigger, and every year it gets so many people in here. It brings a lot of money into the area, too.
Absolutely, it sure does. And we have Charlie with us. You guys are celebrating what year?
20th anniversary.
So this is a big one.
Wow. It is
this
a big
year.
one.
About how many people normally run this race?
It's usually between 6,000 and 7,000 across all the different distances that are offered.
All right.
Goodness,
Now this
that's
one's
awesome.
changed. You changed it. You've been having some bad weather. Now it's moved to March. March. What's the date on it?
It's March 2nd through 4th. So the
Right.
marathon is the morning of the 4th, but the Friday night before, on the 3rd, we have a 5K and the family fun run, which will be out at Grand Dunes. There'll be fireworks and kind of a pre-weekend party for the folks traveling in from out of town.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Now people that want to know right now, how can they find out more information about it? Where can they go on the web?
mbmarathon.com.
Okay.
All the information that you can possibly want.
God, you can check it. There it is. We got some video there. There they are. It starts early in the morning.
Yeah.
And they roll out.
And a lot of people come from all over. There are people who run marathons all over the place. Do you know where some of the people are coming from this year?
So the vast majority will be coming from outside of Myrtle Beach and even outside of the state of South Carolina. We'll have a lot of folks from North Carolina, but people from just about every state will be represented.
2 hours, 26 minutes it showed a minute
That
ago.
guy, the guy who just ran through, I think that's my friend Kevin.
Is it?
Yeah, I just noticed it. Very cool. Very,
But
very
that
cool.
is amazing for
Kevin.
2 hours. You know, that's amazing. And these people really get into it. They work, they train for it every year.
It's quite a commitment, and so a lot of folks that run these races, you know, they're professionals, they have kids, they have other obligations, but they carve out time early in the morning oftentimes or late at night to go out and run. And so what we hope to do is just really provide an experience for them that's commiserate with what they've put in to train for it.
And
do you run?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, as much as I possibly can.
Really? Do you run in the marathon? You can run in this one?
I'll be working this one.
You'll be
He'll be
working
working
this
this
one.
one. That's right.
Whatever I can to make their experience
So now,
better.
can you sign up? Let me ask you something. Can you sign up for just the family fun run if you want to do
Absolutely.
that? So if I want to bring my family out and do that, because I don't run marathons.
Me either.
I think it's great, but I do not. But can I bring my boys out and do that? Tell me about the night before a little
So
bit.
registration, you can sign up for any one event that you would like to.
Okay.
And the Family Fun Run and the 5K is really geared more towards Myrtle Beach residents. I mean, we want for the kids to be able to come out and kind of experience the same fanfare that the people who are running the marathon will receive.
That's awesome.
How long have you been running marathons?
Been running myself.
You're running, yeah.
I've been running for probably about 5 years now. I
Really?
played other sports growing up, and then still had that competitive edge.
How many miles do you run when you run?
When I run, usually between 3 and 5 miles mostly. But then if you're training for something longer, you got to go longer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Coming up March 2nd through the 4th.
That's right.
The Myrtle Beach Marathon is going to be exciting. We'll have more on it as it gets a little closer.
And to register, what is it again?
mbmarathon.com.
That's pretty simple, right?
That is it.
mbmarathon.com. All right.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with some more good stuff today. We're going to be talking about Girl Scout cookies pre-sale. It's just starting up.
That's
and
right.
From February through March will be the regular sales. And this is one of the Girl Scouts' biggest fundraisers.
Yes.
And we've got two ladies with us now that's going to talk more about
Look at those
cookies. I know
cookies.
it.
That's
Cookies.
right. Now, you lady, we have Dana and we have Loretta. Loretta, what is your role with Girl Scouts?
Well, I am the CEO of Girl Scouting, and Cecil and Amanda, it's Girl Scout cookie time.
You got that right.
It sure is.
It is. Now, how long you been involved?
I've been involved in Girl Scouts here over 8 years as CEO of the Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina. But before then, I was involved in Girl Scouts in North Dakota.
Oh.
So I've come to the nice warm weather. There's nothing more finer than to be in South Carolina.
That's
I
right.
know it.
That's wonderful. And Dana, your role?
I'm the community engagement specialist in the upper area of South Carolina, in this area too.
All right,
All right,
so
now,
you guys have eaten some Girl Scout cookies.
Oh,
I mean, they
man,
look
I tell
awesome.
you.
Are there new ones out
This
now?
year? What do you got this year?
What's happening with the new stuff?
We're celebrating 100 years of the Girl
Yeah.
Scout cookie this year.
Right.
There it
you
is.
know,
Perfect.
and we have this new cookie, as you were saying. It's called s'more. And now you know s'mores was
S'more,
introduced
okay.
way back in 1925. The s'mores, you know, being
Yeah.
around the campfire and doing your s'mores thing. Well, this is an amazing cookie. It
Yeah,
tastes
there it is
just
right
like
there. That's the new one they're talking about this out
It tastes
now.
just like I'm going to have to eat one.
You're going to have to
I'll
have
have
it,
to have
Amanda,
one.
before you
That's
leave
right.
today.
Now, I've
But-
got. What's your favorite, Loretta? What's your
My
favorite?
favorite is the Thin Mint, and the Thin Mint is the second number one cookie. It's
Really?
number two.
Okay.
Of course, Oreo cookie is the number one cookie, but Thin Mint is the
Well,
number
I
two
did
cookie
not know
in
that.
the
In
United
general.
States.
Oh, my
in general.
gosh.
And we don't sell it year round, so we are pretty
Yeah, that's
excited
pretty
about
amazing.
that.
Now,
Go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
no, that's okay. 100 years. That's pretty awesome. Tell us some facts about Girl Scouts. Tell us a little bit about
The cookie
Girl
sale
Scout.
for
Well,
100
back
years.
in 1917 is when they started that first Girl Scout cookies, and it started in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Girls was trying to figure out a way that they can support the projects that they wanted to do, the community service that they wanted to do. So they started this back in 1917, and then other girls got a hold of it, and they just began to it just exploded. And so, you know, with the revenue that the Girl Scouts get, over 1 million girls sell cookies.
Wow.
During the year, over 1 million girls, generating over $800 million throughout the U.S. doing Girl Scout cookie sales. So
That's a lot of
That is a
cookies.
these
lot.
girls really do know how to. Their entrepreneurship is very good.
Yeah, now, Dan, I got to ask you this now. These cookies, are they going on sale already, or this is pre-sale, or how do you do it now?
Right now it's pre-sale. Actually, our order went in yesterday.
Yeah.
In our final, and then the cookies will come back between the 15th and the 18th. Those who pre-sold, and then the following weekend is when you'll see all your little girls
Everywhere.
everywhere in their uniforms and everything.
And they're
So-
awesome. I mean, you cannot, I'm telling you, you cannot walk into the grocery store or wherever
Walmart,
it is.
anywhere you
They're
go,
right
they
there.
set
You
up,
have
and
to-
it's great.
You have to say, okay, sure.
And we appreciate
you know, and that's
it.
awesome.
Yeah. And
And
that's a great thing. We have to have those people help us.
Now,
It's
Dan, I got to ask you,
fantastic.
what's your favorite cookie?
My favorite is the tag along. It's
Yeah.
peanut butter and chocolate. What else
What
could you
is
not
it?
like?
All right, what's yours?
Actually, these, what are they? The trifles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Treacle.
Treacle.
Is that? I like the peanut butter cookie. It's called. Is that?
But
You like the chocolate ones or just a peanut butter
No, just
sandwich?
peanut butter
you like
sandwich.
the do-si-dos.
That's what I like.
those are so good
Whoa.
too. I don't think I can pick.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny, but most men love the do-si-do cookie.
We can do. I
awesome.
can do that.
You
Well,
can
I
do
tell
the
you,
do-si-do.
this is so good. So you want to go online to find out more about this? You can go to where?
Yep, tell us.
Girl Scouts, Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina.org.
Girl Scouts of Eastern South Carolina.org and go and support them. It's a great cause. And who doesn't love cookies? I put mine in the freezer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And they're the best. The Thin Mints in the freezer, by far the
Yeah,
best.
but you're going to work out today, so I don't reckon you'll be able to
I'm
eat
not
any.
going to eat any
It's
of
all
them.
in moderation.
Don't. I like her.
Wait,
Keep her around.
that's right. You eat one, I'll eat two.
Sounds about right, buddy.
Of each. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, we thank you, ladies,
Thank
so
you so
much for being
much.
here.
Thank you for coming out.
Don't
and doing
forget,
this.
support the Girl Scouts. 100 years of cookie sales.
That's awesome.
And the Girl Scouts have been around for how many years?
105
5
years.
years. 105 years.
Wow.
That's correct.
All right.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and claim.
You go open one up.
This.
I was never.
And
I was
this
never a
one.
Girl Scout, but I was a Boy Scout.
Were you?
Yeah. And we always went to camp, and
Congratulations.
I'd see the girls crossing, we'd wave at
You
them.
bake the cookies for the girls, right?
I did.
Hey, that's right. Y'all
All
stick
right.
around.
Stay around. We got more coming.
Company Live. Hope you've enjoyed today's show, and we are enjoying some Girl Scout cookies right now. Cecil's had about 4
Very good.
already.
Two, just two.
Of the s'mores. What do you think about the s'mores?
All over.
The new flavor. Do they take? I haven't eaten one yet because I don't
Go
want
ahead
to
and
talk.
take a bite.
I don't want to talk with my mouth full. You
my
talk.
mouth. I can
you
talk
go
now.
You go
Yeah,
ahead.
I can
I'll eat
talk
one.
now. Yeah, they're very good. Let me tell you, you got to support the Girl Scouts because this is what's so amazing. You run out of cookies, but then you go to Walmart or one of the grocery stores, and there they are again. You can buy some more. Every time I go, I see one. I buy 2 or 3 boxes.
Do you really?
I do. We have a box. I give them to everybody that comes to my house. A box of cookies. I bet you I buy cookies. 15 boxes at least.
Really? So
every year.
You eat 14 and a half and you give the rest away, correct?
A little girl in the Girl Scout outfit just makes me spend money.
So cute. They're
cute.
great. They're great. And they do an awesome job. Congratulations, 100 years of selling cookies to the Girl Scouts. We hope you guys have a great afternoon. It's been a Monday here, and we are getting out of here.
We'll be back
have
here
a great
tomorrow.
Day.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15.